Because I did that video so late, I didn't really get that much money. Virality didn't really count until the next month, which is when I made my most amount of money, which is, get ready for it. Hi friend, welcome back to the channel. This is how much YouTube has paid me for 2.1 million views on a viral video that premiered about 5 months ago. I'm not even gonna waste your time. The amount is $9,688.39, which is a hefty sum for somebody who did not have any money up until 5 months ago. A little over $9,000 is a hefty sum, and I am so thankful for it, of course. But if you kind of split that over a 5-month period, that comes down to about $2,000 a month on that video alone. In this video, I'm going to break down every single dollar that YouTube has paid me since I went viral, what sponsorships have paid me, how much money I'm making now, what has happened since then, and things like that. So stick around for that. Before I start telling you guys the specifics and the dollar amounts, YouTube has changed my life in a lot of ways. I kind of mentioned this in my last video about going viral and making viral content and stuff like that, but YouTube has changed my life in the way that not only like has it changed my life financially, it's gained me like community, it's gained me lots of just like lots of viral friends, which is amazing to have, and it's kind of given me a lot of confidence in my video editing and my video production work, so that is quite amazing. In my financial state, I wasn't really making a lot of money, but because of YouTube and because of that video going so viral, I was able to pay a lot of my rent with the money from YouTube, and I was able to buy Christmas presents for my family. I was able to just kind of go out and have fun with my friends again, because before the video went viral, I wasn't doing anything like that. I'm so appreciative because YouTube has done so much for me, and I really, really, really love that about this platform. So let me now go into a little bit of detail as to how much YouTube pays exactly, like as a total. The $9,000 amount that you just saw is just that video alone. I've had good viewing content on this channel, but not as much as that. Now I'm going to tell you guys how much I make as a whole as a content creator on YouTube. I'm going to break this down by my AdSense money, my sponsorships, my donations, which is a buy me a coffee account, and of course my affiliates. So I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but I earn a lot of my money via AdSense. AdSense is how you get paid from being on the YouTube Partner Program. You do get into the YouTube Partner Program by having 1K views and 4,000 watch hours on videos. How I make my money on this channel is just by how much views I get and how long people are watching the video for. So once you click a video, that's 1 view. How long you watch it is actually how much I get paid and how much the YouTube God sees that my channel is worth and things like that. So if you guys really want to support this channel, I highly recommend you watch all of my videos all the way through so that I can make some money and continue living my life, because this is literally how I make money right now. But before I tell you guys more about my finances on YouTube, here's a word from our sponsor, Aura. I'm a person that's been on the internet for a very long time, since I was 13 or 14, right? And a lot of my information is on the internet. Anything that you have put on the internet is out there. Your full name, your email address, your address, Aura shows me which data brokers are using my information and automatically sends them a request to opt me out. Cleaning out my information not only helps reduce the spam I get, you know those spam emails that you get all the time. You've won $10 million, click here to get it. Yeah, that kind of spam. It also protects me from hackers who could be selling my information to access my shopping accounts, my bank accounts, my social media, things like that. With Aura, you also get features like antivirus, VPN, password management, and parental control for people who have children. This is great because you don't have to download all these different apps to get those features. You get it all in one app with Aura. If you value your privacy and want to protect yourself from online scammers, please go to aura.com/akudo to get a 2-week trial on the app today. Thank you again for Aura for sponsoring this video. And let's get on with it. So how I get paid is called a CPM. A CPM is basically click per mil, which is how much advertisers are willing to pay to advertise on my channel. And right now my CPM is $11.05 at the time of this recording. Through that, I get rate per mil, which is RPM. That's how much I'm gonna get after YouTube takes a percentage from my channel, and that is $4.92. Right now I'm making $4.92 per every 1,000 views on my videos. So after figuring out how much my channel is worth, how much I'm gonna get after every click and things like that, I do get a nice check from YouTube every month around the 21st. They say that it's the 21st through the 28th, but I get paid mostly on the 21st, unless that's a weekend. So in order to actually get paid, you do have to hit a threshold of $100 to get a check from YouTube. I know a lot of people want to be monetized as soon as possible. After monetization, if you don't have the views to get paid, you will not get paid. So you might be really excited to get monetized, but you're probably not getting enough money to actually check out. That even might take you a while to actually get a check from YouTube. But as long as you hit $100 every month, you will get a check from YouTube. I get my checks via direct deposit, and YouTube just kind of made that super easy. As a whole on my channel, since my video has gone viral for the past like maybe 5 months, I have made a total of $12,011.46, which is again a pretty hefty amount. So if you break all of that down by month, I have made about $2,400 a month on YouTube alone. After you've gotten your YouTube paycheck and all that stuff, you do have to put some aside for taxes. I want everybody that is watching this video that wants to be a content creator to remember to do that. You have to be able to put money aside for taxes, because YouTube will not do it for you. So I put about 30% away for taxes. So when tax season comes, the government can be like, knock, knock, you owe us money, and I have that money ready for them to go. Next, I'm gonna tell you guys how much exactly I've made on YouTube as of today, March 25th, monthly. So I posted that video in October of 2023, and in that month, I made $576.86, which is pretty good. But because I did that video so late, I didn't really get that much money. Virality didn't really count until the next month, which is when I made my most amount of money, which is, get ready for it, $4,499.55. This amount was so crazy. I don't think I'm ever gonna make that much money again on YouTube, but it was pretty cool to have this much money in my account a couple of days later. I was so excited to get this. Again, this money helped me pay my rent. It helped me get presents for my family. It helped me like do fun things and things like that. And of course, again, I had to set some money aside for taxes. Yes, $4,000, $4,500 is a lot of money, but after you take out rent, taxes, pay stuff, like pay a lot of your bills that is needed, at this point, this money is just generally money to live. There's really not much set aside for like a future thing or anything like that. There's not much set aside for homes, and there's not much set aside for like fun or vacations or things like that. So $4,500 in 1 month is pretty cool. And then the next month I made a little bit less, which was possible. The next month I made $3,231.66 on that video still. Remember, the reason why I'm getting so much money is because of my viral video. So I got really lucky, and I was able to make this much in another month in December. So that's pretty cool. And then in January, which is this year, I made $2,184.85, which again, so much money. And I love that for me and my checking account. And then we're on to February. February is my lowest amount that I've made ever since being on this channel, besides the October money, because that was just a starting account. But this is the lowest money I've made so far, which was quite disappointing, I must say, but it's still money. Money is money, okay? Money is money. I will take it, okay? It's $842.56. This wasn't as much as $4,500, but whatever. It's still money, as I said earlier. And then now we are in March. We just got to March. March is not over yet, so maybe things will turn around. But this is how much I've made so far in March. It is $675.98 on YouTube AdSense dollars. Again, all of this money is a lot, but when you take everything into account, it's just normal. It's like average, right? It's not like I'm not making $10,000, $20,000 a month on YouTube just yet, but it is a pretty penny for somebody who literally didn't have much to go off of in October. It's a pretty good amount of money, and I'm really, really proud of all the money that I've made on YouTube so far. Now we're gonna move on to sponsorships, which is a really interesting way of making money from YouTube. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of how I get sponsorships. You either can get sponsorships one or two ways. You can either reach out to your favorite brands and hopefully they'll email you back and say, yes, we can work with you, or they will come to you and email you about working with them, which is what happened with me when it came to doing YouTube. When I went viral, brands just reached out to me and wanted to work with me because I was going viral. Like, they saw that I was getting a lot of attention, so they decided they wanted to work with me and pay me money to promote their stuff on my channel. When a brand asks you to work with them, you do have to send them a media kit. A media kit just tells you how much you are charging to work with them, and I'm not going to tell you guys how much I charge just because each brand is different. You do have to negotiate a little bit. As long as you send them your numbers, your engagement rates, your demographics, and things like that, you should be able to get a pretty good deal and negotiations out of the brands. And I'm also not going to tell you how much each brand has paid me because that's too personal, because every brand, again, is different. They work differently. They have different metrics. I will tell you that the most amount of money that I've gotten from a brand to work with me is $600, which is amazing. But the lowest amount was $200. It was only this low because this was back in like October. It was just the beginning of my career, so I didn't know what I really wanted to do. I didn't know how to do it. So I was like, sure, I'll pay you. You guys can pay me $200. But after I figured out my demographics and what I wanted and things like that, I was able to charge them a pretty good amount. Nowadays, I charge a little bit higher than $200. Actually, no, a lot higher than $200. But that's generally how sponsorships work. The total amount of money that I've made from brands via sponsorship deals ever since I went viral like 5 months ago is $3,250, which is, again, that's a lot of money if you really think about it. And I'm so happy that brands were willing to work with me and pay me this much in total. The way sponsorships pay me is usually via PayPal. They'll send me money, or they'll make me go through their own pay system, and then they'll send me money that way. Also, this amount also includes any sort of free products that I got. Some brands do want to give you like a free product to work with them, and a few free products I've gotten is a nice bag, and I've also gotten a desk. So that was really helpful. The way I do it is I don't really accept free products unless they kind of match or are around how much I'm charging for my videos. So for example, an item that I got that was for free is a bag. So that bag was worth like $400, I believe. Because of that, I was able to promote the product on my channel. The next way I make money as a YouTuber or content creator is via donations from viewers. So I do have a Buy Me a Coffee account, and people have been able to donate there. So if you also want to support this channel and you want to spend some money, please go ahead and donate. But please only donate if you really want to. I'm not saying that you have to, but it would be really nice to get some support for the channel. The total of money that I made since 5 months ago on Buy Me a Coffee is $443, which is really not a lot, but it's something. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't even taken this money out. It's just kind of sitting there. I think I'm going to use this money towards a camera. So I'm kind of just waiting until it kind of gets a little bit like more, because right now I am using my phone as my camera, but I would love to have an actual really real camera to be able to create videos on. Yeah, so that's how much I've made via Buy Me a Coffee. Next way I make money is by affiliates. I do have an Amazon affiliates account, so people can click through any products that I have recommended them, and I will be able to make some affiliate money from that. I can tell you right now that money is not a lot. I don't even know if I want to include it in this, but I will. That money, so far I've made about $1.38 from my Amazon affiliates program. People don't really seem to care about buying products, which I totally understand because of the economy, but it's just funny because I don't make any money from that at all. Somebody has assumed that I made money via Amazon. I haven't, because again, I'm sure Amazon has threshold before they send you money, and I haven't been close to getting a threshold. As a total, including AdSense dollars, sponsorships, and buy me a coffee and affiliates, I've made in whole from 5 months ago, I've made $15,706.14. That's a lot of money. So if we're gonna divide that by 5 months, I have made $3,141 on YouTube monthly, which is incredible. That's how much money I've made, and I'm really thankful for it. I do have to put some of this money aside. I do have to pay rent. I do have to feed myself and things like that. So, but for a single person, making around $3,000 a month is a pretty big deal. I want to make content creation my full-time job, but I haven't really been able to do that just yet, just because I'm not getting the views. I'm not getting people that are actually interested in watching anything I have to put up besides that viral video, which is great. I'm really thankful for the money that I have made, but I do want to continue making money off of this because I genuinely want to do it. People have asked me, are you a full-time content creator now? I'm not. I'm not, because I'm not getting full-time money. I'm not. I'm just a content creator who doesn't have a job. That doesn't mean I'm full-time. That just means I don't have a job right now. I'm not a YouTuber that became super popular and then quit their full-time job. I wish I had that, but that's not the case for me. So that's how much money I've made. I hope you guys got some clarity on how finances work on YouTube. I'm so thankful that my video went viral. I'm so thankful for all the money that I made. I'm so thankful for all the sponsorships that I have. I'm so thankful that I'm able to, like, make this amount of money by creating videos online. That's crazy, right? So I'm so thankful, and I'm so thankful for you guys for watching. I'm so thankful for your support and kindness as I kind of navigate this YouTube thing, and I'm really appreciative. So YouTube should be recommending some videos for you guys right now. Please watch them. Remember, watch my videos completely through so I can get some money, because this is the only way I make money now. So if you guys can do that, I'll be really grateful. Come back again next week for another video. I have no idea what the video is going to be, but I will see in about a week. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.